What is up there, guys? This is Cobb, and welcome to this. It's Void Shard pulling time, man. We're going crazy as hell on the main account. Oh my god, dude. Double epic opener straight away is going to help us get through the champion chase, which is what this is all about. If we hit legendary, that's a lovely little bonus. I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't turn my snoot up at it, you know what I'm saying? But 1,700 points straight away? 4 Void epics? Oh, that's a bloody good start, you know. That's a really, really saucy start. We're after the pizza points. I might pull in the champ chase all the way down to the legendary crafting materials as well. We'll see how the pulls go. Maybe even go a little bit further, go a bit crazy if the pulls stay like this. Before we do get started in earnest with these pulls, make sure that if you're looking to start off a new raid account, that you get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that is down below this video. You can find that link at the top of the description box, man. Hop on a laptop or PC, click on that link and use that link to create your new account, man, for all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now, including good old Basilius as your day 1 stat at legendary, 3 free epic champions as you level up your account, and get it done before the end of this month while Michelangelo is still the login chase free legendary login champion. You know what I'm saying, man? So we call ourselves a Madam Ceres. Decrease attack, decrease defense, cool. Attack all enemies, buff steal, all of that good stuff. Fine champion. Syla is one of my favorite epics, actually, by the way. Love this champ. Love any champ that just offers a stupid amount of wave control, and that's kind of all she does. Huge decrease speed debuff, massive 10-meter decrease in all enemies by 40% on a 410 on this A3, and then multiple attack all enemy skills as well on the A1 and the A2, so great for a stun set. Stupidly good little wave controller champion. Right there, Skull Crown, Exemplar. Skull Crown's great. Never actually built a Skull Crown on the main account before, though. Maybe the time is now, you know? I just never needed to. Let's go ahead and crack another 10, and then we'll review where we are in the champ chase, because those first pulls went so bloody good. Oh god. Okay. Our luck might be catching up with us here, lads. We do pull ourselves into the epic. It is a Diana Gloompiercer, pretty cool. Faceless is a little bit of a meme champ, man. So Diana Gloompiercer is actually pretty good, I believe. She brings attack all enemies before attacking. She brings all those self buffs, crit rate, crit damage, so you only build her with 70% crit, and she can get away with that. If this attack kills an enemy, place a veil buff on all allies for a 10, so it's fine. Double hit at A1 with a decreased defense, and then she's got a minor ally attack on the A2 skill as well. Also on a 3-turn cooldown, man, so really quite good. Very, very solid little champ. Attack aura in all battles. What does that passive do again? This champion will ignore shield, strength, and buffs when attacking under increased attack veil or perfect veil. It's fine. Sylvan Watchers and their epic champions, man. I feel like Sylvan Watcher epics are just nuts, dude. Good old Faceless. This guy bears mentioning, by the way. Because he ignores 100% defense on his A3. What are the multipliers on this? That's always the next question, right? Like, you expect a single target hit skill like this. The average champion would have a multiplier of like a 5.8, maybe a 6.2 on the slightly higher end for a single target hit. This ignores 100% defense. I gotta check. Good old hellhades.com. I mean, his reviews are terrible. Okay, so the multiplier is a 3. Okay. It's a 3, man. Now, what's crazy is this skill still actually hits pretty hard just because it ignores 100% of defense. This used to be a really, really unique thing for Faceless, I believe, way back in the day when he was first released in the early days of Raid. But now there's like quite a lot of champions that have ignored defense mechanics, and the lethal set is like nice and acquirable now for your nukers and stuff. And so all of a sudden, an attack multiplier of 3 on a skill like this is like really quite terrible, you know. Get it in the sea, man. Get it out of here. Okay, let's go check where we are in the actual champ chase. Bloody hell, a random YouTube video starts playing on my other Google tab when I closed out to Hell Hades. Some Legend of Total War action for you guys there. Okay, man, so we got our pizza points collected, the first batch at least. We got the second batch to collect after this. 1,400 points away from those. Yeah, I'm going to go to at least the legendary crafting materials, I think. Don't really need the epic skill tomes. Why? I mean, sorry, the mythical skill tomes. You don't really get mythical champions, do you? You know, like, I've actually got quite a lot of them sitting around at this point, and, you know, I know it's like whale problems and stuff like that, but God, I don't know, man. It's just so, maybe there'll be a Primal Shard pulling event sometime soon where we can actually start to value mythical tomes again. Actually have something new to spend them on, you know, because, well, I think I've only ever pulled 2 or 3 mythicals in my life, and this is quite the spending account, you know? It's rough going, man. Okay, we do eventually hit a couple of epics. It is going to be a Shamil, who I do actually need to empower, by the way. I do use Shamil in one of my Hydra teams still. Shamil, uniquely, insanely good into Hydra. Not just because his damage is okay. Like, it's fine. He brings a triple hit to 8-2, ignores some of the target's defense, and he counterattacks like an absolute madman as well. Every time an enemy places a debuff on an ally, you basically pop a counterattack with your A1 skill, which is cool. It's also particularly cool because his A1 actually decreases buff duration on enemies as well, so that's quite nice. Also, once you've got like full masteries, Giant Slayer mastery and stuff on Inquisitor, you can actually do okay damage. But realistically, oh man, it's all about this passive right here. Each crit fills the champion template by 7.5%. Whenever an ally receives a fear or true fear debuff from an enemy, this skill will instantly remove that true fear debuff and fill the team leader's template by 15%. I run Thor as my team leader in one of my Hydra teams, so whenever the Head of Torment pops up, Inquisitor Shamil is just, I mean, making us true fear immune, but also mass boosting the Thor's 10 meter, and the Thor just pumps ungodly damage, man. It's great. Urgrim's a fine champion as well, right? Chance to poison on his A1, a little bit of healing, blah, 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 blah. Like, he's okay, man. Oh, hang on. What's his A3? Also plays continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. Yeah, he's quite a good early game Hydra champion. And Cardinal, one of actually the best revivers in the game, particularly in PvP. Stone Skin Cardinal, high resist, that kind of thing. Revive all dead allies, heal them for a little bit, and boost their 10 meter to max. Crazy 100% 10 meter fill on a Cardinal, man, after reviving all your nerds. Obvious great utility into PvP, man. Okay. Let's keep on cracking. I have no idea how many voids I've pulled without hitting legendary, by the way, but I know that it's like 200 voids until you hit Mercy with legendary pulls from void shards, so I'm not hopeful. We'll just leave it at that. We pull ourselves another Madame Ceres. I've seen some people talk about Ashwalker, man, saying, oh, Ashwalker's like a very, very solid rare champion, like rare void champion, he might be worth building, blah, 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 blah. I mean, he brings a high land stun, 80% land rate stun, a bit of 10 meter decrease, only 10% if this attack is critical, but it's on a 410 cooldown. What's his A3? Attack all enemies, chance to place weak version weaken. That's actually like pretty fine as well. Okay. This A3 is better than I was anticipating, to be fair. Maybe he is worth building. I don't know. Speed aura 12% in all battles? God, that doesn't seem very strong. Couldn't that at least be like a 14%, man? Isn't, hang on, man. Hang on for just a minute. Isn't Spirit Host's speed aura in all battles better than that? She's a campaign farmable rare. I don't know, man. White Dryad's obviously great as well. Attack all enemies, chance to place decreased speed. She's great in a cast set into Hydra. Decreased speed, they can then place the Hex debuff. Ally protection, strengthen buff, and some cooldown reset as well on a specific target on the A2. Actually a very, very solid little champion. I gotta check Spirit Host now. Dark Elves? Spirit Host's speed aura. She's trying to beat a 12%. There she is. Okay, she's 10%. Okay, never mind. Ashwalker, you're better than I anticipated, man. What can I say? How far away are we from the petals, man? We actually don't need to pull that many more. Man. I'm going to be stingy. Man. What I am going to do, though, is jump on over to the free-to-play account and just do a few pulls over there as well and see if we can cash in on something big in terms of upgrades on the free-to-play. I don't want to pull too many. I want to be ready to be pulling void shards for like a fusion event or something if in a couple months from now I do want to do another fusion on the free-to-play, because honestly, now that I'm able to hit like Nightmare and even starting to trade into Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord on the free-to-play account now, things are going great in terms of saving up shards. I'm up to like 5 sacred shards again, man. We pull ourselves an epic here about the Towering Titan. That might just be, you know what? Nah, I'm going to go for the Mythical Tome. Oh, for God's sake. Just pulling an epic right at the end there has inspired me to just go the extra mile and just get the Mythical Tome, because we're like halfway towards it now anyway, you know what I'm saying? After hitting an epic on what would have been one of the final pulls. Let me just throw all these guys into the reserve vault real quick. Go ahead, crack another 10, see where that puts us. I might even just fuse Raphael if it gets us perfectly over the line to the Mythical Tome here. Don't worry, I'll still hit like 450k points or something in the CVC when the time for that comes, man. As we pull a Whispery Vanguard, another Whisper, that's really good. That's an empowerment, man. Okay, that's great. We hit Nekemtum as well. Is Whispery any good? She looks awesome. She was a fusion component a while back for, I can't forget who was the fusion champion, but brings an attack on enemy, chance placing strong weaken on the target. Like, that's actually pretty, like, each hit on a double hitter, 75% land rate. That's very, very reliable against bosses. What's the rest of the kit? Attacks when enemy ignores increased defense strengthened, as well as 20% of the target's defense. If this attack kills an enemy, increase the duration of all buffs on this champion by 1 turn. So this ignores 20% of the target's defense. I wonder what the multipliers are for this. Okay, so the multipliers for this are a 5.5 attack multiplier. And it's on a 3-turn cooldown. And no, man, it already feels better than poor Faceless, man. Justice for Faceless, dude. Can we get some Faceless buffs, please? God. As for the A3, plus increase attack, increase damage for this champion for 3 turns. Think grants an extra turn. Wistry's an okay champ. She's okay. The only thing is she's very single target. It feels to me like she's lacking, like, a decreased speed debuff or some 10-meter decrease or something on this A2 skill. Just give her a little bit more utility in some other areas of her kit. Make her place like I don't know. Make this A3 like a triple hitter or something at random with like a 50% chance to place poison on a triple hitter or something. You know, like something like that, so she maybe a little bit of dragon utility, because then she brings poisons and weaken. That kind of thing, you know? I feel like she's just lacking a little bit of spice, man. The Whisper pull, though, is bloody fantastic, and so I'm very, very pleased indeed with that. In fact, I can't even wait, man. Whisper? Whisper, where are you? Darling. Also clocking in an empowerment for the Akemptum as well. My very first empowerment for Akemptum, so that's pretty good. And the Whisper. The Whisper who walked straight in to one of my Hydra teams, by the way. Like, displacing a legendary damage dealer. Fantastically good champion. I mean, you can go ahead and check out the video that I made, like, reacting to using Whisper for the very first time. I was deeply, deeply impressed by just how good this champion was. Okay, let's see where we are in the champ chase. We got the petals. We need like 400 points more now for the mythical tome. Okay, it's not worth fusing the Raphael for this. I'll save that for the CVC after all. I'm just going to go ahead and pull as many voids as we need now to get that mythical book. Which it turns out it might just be one. There's Rugnar Gold Gleam. Very, very good. Is that it? 350 points? Is that all we needed? It is all we needed. That should put us almost exactly on the mythical tome. So we are going to grab that in the end. The pizza points are absolutely stupendous. Let's go ahead and cash those in right now as well in the Ace Reporter Titan event. As long as I don't miss any of these Titan events for the rest of the event chain, we should be able to get April O'Neil. Not pulling the April O'Neil until the CVC starts as well, by the way, and I recommend that you don't as well. It's just going to be a free big dollop of CVC points for a personal reward CVC when that starts. And the CVC is due to start on the 21st of this month, by the way, just for anybody who's unsure about that, like new players watching or whatever. Ooh, I didn't realize as well, but we could also go in and actually empower our Shamil and a couple of other champions now as well, including my beloved Sylar. Man, she's doing great. Let's go ahead and gear up to a twice empowerment. Don't even max level yet, dude. Well, we're working on it. Dryad Near. I'll eventually build this champion one day anyway, just for like using content, using videos and stuff like that. Probably the same with Madame Ceres as well, and certainly with good old Skullcrown. Built her before on a free-to-play account back in the day. I was quite impressed. She was quite solid. I'd like to build her as a passion project eventually on the main as well. Speaking of the free-to-play accounts, let's give ourselves 3 pulls to hit a cold heart on the free-to-play account, man. That's it. Just 3 pulls. Not going mental. I'm just celebrating my weekend, okay? That's all it is, right? Just 3 pulls. What could possibly go wrong, you know? Surely I'll be able to stop after 3. I wouldn't just go berserk and keep on pulling. Cold hat, cold hat. Ooh. Okay, but we managed to hit on a Reliquary Tender. That's actually very, very good. Like, one of the better rare Void champions in the game. Great Reviver. Continuous heal, debuff cleanse. I actually do need an affordable debuff cleanser to build as well into Nether Spider in Doom Tower. Maybe Reliquary Tender is going to be it. My only option right now is literally the legendary champion. I forget her name. Whatever. Nobody cares. It's much easier to build a rare champion than a legendary, so maybe I go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and crack again. Oh, everything feels way more nervy on the free-to-play, man. We pull ourselves another. Oh, no, for God's sake. I thought for a second from the silhouette, I thought it was Haruspex until he stepped into the light, man. But never mind, dude. It's a cage bound. Not a very good champion, really. 3-turn cooldown, attack all enemies. You know, it's 100% land rate on a weak decrease attack debuff, but it is a weak decrease attack debuff, which isn't the best. Also places weak ally protect. You know, that's actually not terrible. Weak decrease attack and weak ally protect, they're both on 3-turn cooldowns. That's actually okay. That's actually okay for Little Cage Bound. It's not amazing, but it's fine, you know? It's fine. Might actually build them for Faction Wars eventually. Even just a level 50, you know? And the final pull is going to be not a Cold Heart, but a Ripper Fist, who brings a triple hitter, a double hitter, places it takes about 7,000 skill bucks to fully book on up for no 10-meter control on a bunch of multi-hitter skills. What an absolute piece of garbage. Thanks for watching, guys, man. That's how the pulls went for my Void Shards, for mostly getting through this champ chase on the main account. Let me know if you pulled on your own account and how those pulls went for you, man. Or if you're just saving everything for Leo, just in case, you know, just in case at this point. God, anything can happen, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you're looking to create a new raid account, make sure to get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that's down below this video. Find that link at the top of the description box, man. That's going to get you all the free stuff that you see on screen right now. And I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.